pettiest revenge you've gotten on a cheating ex? I had been dating Dylan for almost a year. He was charming, sweet, and said all the right things, but something always felt off. He would constantly step outside to take calls, disappear every few weekends for these mysterious work trips, and his schedule never quite lined up with mine. Then I found the receipt, a jewelry store charge on his credit card statement. My heart stopped because it was from the same store we had walked by months ago, where I had pointed out this beautiful engagement ring I dreamed about. I thought he was finally going to propose, until I saw the name printed on the receipt, to Camilla. I was not Camilla. My hands were shaking as I grabbed my laptop and searched for this mystery woman on Instagram. There she was, blonde hair, soft smile, posting watercolor paintings, and inspirational quotes about love. She looked like the exact opposite of me. I kept scrolling through her photos, and my stomach dropped. There were pictures of them together at restaurants I recognized, the same restaurants Dylan told me he was at for work dinners. But the worst part came when I saw a photo from last weekend with a massive diamond ring on her finger. The caption read, "He proposed. I can't wait to marry my soulmate." They weren't just dating, they were engaged. He had proposed to her with the ring I had picked out. Instead of calling him screaming or showing up at his apartment, I waited. I spent the next month collecting evidence, screenshots of his lies, photos of us together with timestamps, text messages where he told me he loved me while he was literally engaged to someone else. Then I sent Camilla a message. "Hi, this is going to sound completely insane, but I think we're both engaged to the same man." She didn't believe me at first. Who would? But I had proof. Photos of Dylan and me at dinner 2 days after their engagement party, screenshots of him telling me he loved me while she was planning their wedding, hotel receipts from trips he told her were work conferences but were actually weekends with me. Camilla was devastated. She called me crying, asking how this was possible, how she could have been so blind. We talked for hours, sharing stories that painted the same picture. Dylan had been living a complete double life for months. But then Camilla asked me something I never expected. "Would you come with me to his birthday dinner next week? I want to give him a surprise he'll never forget." Dylan's birthday was at this fancy steakhouse downtown. Camilla showed up right on time, looking beautiful in the dress she told me he bought her. I waited in my car until I got her text, then walked in 5 minutes later. The look on his face when he saw me was priceless. Pure terror mixed with confusion. He tried to stand up, but Camilla grabbed his arm and smiled sweetly. "Happy birthday, babe. Your surprise is here." I walked over to their table carrying a gift bag. Dylan's mouth was moving, but no words were coming out. The entire restaurant had gone quiet, sensing the drama. I pulled out a picture frame from the bag and set it on the table. Inside was a side-by-side photo collage. Dylan kissing me on the left, Dylan kissing Camilla on the right. Both pictures were taken the same weekend. "I thought you might want a memento of your year-long relationship," I said loudly enough for nearby tables to hear. Both of them. Dylan started stuttering, trying to explain, reaching for both of us. Camilla stood up calmly, took off her engagement ring, and dropped it into his wine glass. "You can keep this. I'm sure you can find another girl who deserves it in about a month." Then she looked at me and smiled. "Ready to go? I heard there's a great bar down the street." We walked out together while Dylan sat there alone, soaking wet from trying to fish his ring out of the wine glass. The whole restaurant was staring and whispering.